Today, I will still continue talking about frequently asked questions about crypto technology, Web 3.0, etc. Bit by bit, you can get more understanding what is the benefit, the advantage or disadvantages of this new technology. I try as hard as possible to explain in a simple language that anyone can understand. So, who actually will get the benefit, get the advantage of crypto technology? One of my friends told me that it looks like Bitcoin is only for someone who like to looking for gain of trading, or the 40 years old above, something like that. Okay, it is, I understand, because it is not easy. The current development of information technology growing rapidly, not based on years, sometimes based on monthly, even weekly, rapid growth. And then it makes there are many new business models that never existed before. It's already a lot happening today. There are a lot a new model business that's not easy for someone to really grab, to really get the whole understanding. That's the purpose of our series. Okay, so I want to talk about who will get the benefit. Okay, to be honest, it should be everyone below 30 years old. Okay, so it is, sorry, it is not for my generation, sorry, really sorry, please. We are already, whatever we want to try, it is not for us. Okay, for example, like YouTuber is only for below 40, not our generation. Because if you want to really to become a YouTuber, it's not about only you should like a good in communication skill, but there are a lot of things. Okay, so we, the parents, or my age, whatever you are doing business at the moment, what we need is actually, you can explain to your son, to your grandson, about that the current technology can help individual to do a new business that never existed before. Okay, this is our example here, crypto technology. Actually, not only crypto. Before, if I want to flashback, while the internet began at that time, there are some opportunity for a lot of people, individual. If we at that time understand that it was before open for us the opportunity, for example, doing e-commerce by ourselves. But it is not easy at that time to explain to everybody about the e-commerce online 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I believe, yep. Even big government company, like, for example, here, any government post company, Australian Post, well, in Indonesia, uh, kantor pos, post office Indonesia. At that time, they never get the idea of e-commerce. They never understand that they are really powerful on that. They have the address of community. They have the what we call the someone who can deliver to any places. Okay, so and then they have a office anywhere. But the problem, the mindset, they cannot get the concept of e-commerce. But that's also good. Otherwise, that government company will become a very monopoly. Uh, will monopoly the e-commerce online. Well, there is no like Bukalapak in Indonesia or Amazon in the US, the Alibaba, the Chinese never existed. If at that time the government post company understand the concept. Okay, now back to this story again, the blockchain technology. Why, if you have a son in 9 year, the 9 year high school like that, okay, you need to find out how to explain, because this is really benefit for them to get rid of institution limitation. Okay, formal institution limitation. Okay, that's saying sorry about it. Okay, now why do you understand, if you, let's say, you today want sell something on the internet, it is not easy for you to let's say to have in your website to receive an online payment. Why? Because you have to learn about the payment gateway. You need to use PayPal or other payment gateway first. Okay, you need a third party. Okay, it's also doable. You can be without using a third party. Now it's much difficult, because you have to apply to the bank to become a bank merchant account. Okay, if they approve, they are really strict and very costly, actually expensive. If they approve, you can use your bank payment gateway, you put it in your website, and then you can accept payment, uh, debit card, uh, transfer cash debit from your, or credit card. Okay, but it is only for big company can do that. Individual, no way, forget it. Okay, so individual, what you can do is, if you have a website, you want to selling online, you need to use like PayPal, for example. There are a lot also different payment gateway that. So PayPal, with any transaction you made, PayPal will cut the fee. Okay, or you just put your product into like a provider, e-commerce provider, eBay, like Amazon or Shopify. So that's the current technology. As individual, you only rely on the big guys. Okay, now if you use a crypto technology, we can cut that the whole thing. You can accept payment straightforward to you from your website, to you from your buyer. So you as a seller, okay? Straightforward. There is no cutting fee, because between you, no, between I and you, only the platform of cryptocurrency exists. This platform regulate everything, the rules, everything apply to both who do the transaction. Okay, so that's the idea that you have to understand, really to understand that the benefit, the benefits for our current generation. Okay, so I need your help. If you are a parent, if your age, let's say 40 years ago, 40 years ago, 40 years above, okay, listen to my explanation about this series, the Bitcoin, until you really get the idea what is the benefit. Okay, so that's for our current generation. Okay, now what is the benefit for you as a professional? Okay, now the traditional, if you want to work, you need to work to a company. A company will pay you salary. Why? Because you don't have any opportunity to promote yourself, to blah blah blah, something like that. It's not easy. There is no support, really full support. Let's say from the government, there there is no support that if you want to do by yourself, this is the support government will. It is on theory, yes. On the campaign, the politic campaign, yes, but in reality, no way. Okay, forget it. So now, with the future technology and the current technology, if you understand, if you have a skill, whatever skill you have, you can directly create a transaction between you and your target market. For example, if you are, let's say you are a painter, you like the drawing, if you are a songwriter, if you are an architect, if you are a book author, if you write a book, you are an author. What else? I believe unlimited. As long you start, okay, to understand this technology, it is about that you get rid the middleman, you get rid of a third party, and then you can try to think, what can I do through this new platform? That's why what you can do, you have to really understand first. Okay, that's the benefits, that's the advantages of this current technology. Okay, next, the disadvantage of the current technology or the future technology about crypto technology, I will explain in the next session. Okay, stay tuned.